bought a bag of balls out and it was tangled up in the whole net. Couldn't understand how you open the net out a little bit bigger so the ball.
What?
And we want to find the
done.
grey concrete coming inwards to the
We're
side.
done.
So that's the first one. Second, third, fourth.
So, no. So, everybody looks Jamie here, and today we are going to be playing Minecraft. I'll be finishing off this start tower today, but anyway, let's just get to it.
Safe. And
so, you got, what happened?
So that's the first one. Second, third, fourth, fifth.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's that got to do?
Safe. And going right at this, we want to place 2 white concrete going to the right. That's 1, 2. Then looking down at what we've just done, then looking down at this row of 2 going to the right, we want to do an upright diagonal. And go right by 2. 1, 2. Do
Okay.
an upright diagonal, go right by 5, or by 4 actually, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do a bottom right diagonal, go right by 2. 1, 2. Bottom right diagonal, right by 1. And we'll end up with something that should look exactly like this.
That was weird.
Now, this is where we are going to start forming a pattern, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to, behind the row and above, behind and above the row of white concrete, we want to stack a row of blue glass. So this is 1 row higher than the white concrete, and it is 1 row backwards from.
So behind and above, guys. I'm just gonna use the grey concrete for now as a basement block. Okay, guys. Anyway, as I was saying, today we are going to be playing Minecraft. Start tower is very complicated, guys.
The white concrete. So we want to have
Kinda
something
weird, guys.
that should look like this. You can see it's 1 row
Kind of
behind,
worried if I've
but
messed
also
up.
1 row higher. Stack another row of glass on top of it. So we want to have in total 2 rows of glass.
Okay, guys, that's
Then
what we're
stack
doing.
a row of white concrete directly on top of the blue glass. So you want to stack directly on top of the row of blue glass, like this.
Again.
And then you actually want to, I do believe that you want to also place 2 rows of blue glass on top of this. So place 2 rows of blue glass on top of the white concrete, as you can see me doing here. Place 2 rows of blue glass on top of the white concrete, and then place another row of white concrete directly on top of this. So you want to do
I'm just gonna pause
like
this. I'm just gonna pause it for now, like, so I can do it. I won't be surprised if it's behind and above after this. I don't know why we're doing this. This bit, maybe it's that curve bit where it goes like in and curves. I don't know.
And this is where the pattern is going to start emerging, because what we want to do is we then want to 1 row higher and 1 row inwards. We want to place another row of blue glass that once again sits just inside of, yet behind the row of white concrete that we've just placed, like this. Then we want to place another row of blue glass directly.
Okay, there's kind of like a pattern on it, but you know. Guys, this is weird so far. I'm sorry I ain't done a live stream forever. Just life stuff. Let's say that. I'm not used to making 3D sculptures now, so that's why I'm doing it with.
On top of this, followed by a row of white concrete on top of blue glass. Then 2 more rows of blue glass, 1 row, and then that will be 2 rows, like this. Then we want to place white concrete on top of the 2 rows, and you should now see a bit of a pattern. You should see how this is going to go, because the next bit is that we are going to 1 row higher and 1 row above, is we are going going to bring that.
Okay, we're doing this again. So guys, just say, how do you like these live streams so far? I should have said that in part 1, or part 2 or 3, because it's a bit late now because we're on part 10. Finishing off Stark Tower. Yay! Everyone loves Stark Tower, don't they? No.
Shape in a bit by placing a row of glass. Once again, in relation to what we've just made, we are going to bring in the glass. We're going to add another row of glass on top of this, as you guys can see me doing right now, with a row of white concrete on top. So that is half of it. Then we're going to add 2 more rows.
Okay, so that's half now. Oh. So now we're going to add 2 more rows. This guy's efficiency is massive. So yeah, I'm just gonna try. I really want to close this in now. I wonder where we're gonna like meet at the top.
Glass. You guys can see where this is going, I'm sure. And once we've added another row of glass, there we go, we're going to add the row of white concrete, and then we want to shrink the shape inwards by a layer of glass, like this, that sits one row we just made, and eventually it will get to the point, hopefully in not too long. Once we've done this, we will reach the top.
Now I'm scared that I've messed up and I need to do it all again. Because that would just be boring for you guys to watch. I'll probably quit the live stream, come back when it's done. You know, because I don't want you guys sitting there like, this guy is rubbish. I just want to get this over with because I'm gonna say this. I think I messed up choosing Stark Tower. No hate to the maker of this. I just don't like it. You know. Don't know what's gonna happen.
Now we want to place a layer of glass on top of this with a layer of white concrete, and that's how the pattern goes. Basically, you want to have 2 repetitions. You want to have 2 loads of glass with a row of concrete, and you want to, once you've done 2 rows of glass and 1 concrete, once you've done that twice, basically once you have a row of 6, because that's what it is, it's a row of 6, you then want to shrink it inwards. That's all you want to do. That's how it goes. And this will eventually reach, hopefully in a very natural position, this will reach the top of the build. And this should connect to the platform that we made ever so slightly.
I do not like magnums. Sorry, Magnum. Don't like that. Well, the white chocolate ones are nice, but everything else, I just don't like it for some reason. Or the magnums. The reason why I just came up with magnums is because it just came up as an advert. Okay? Not embarrassing now, is it? Still very embarrassing though. Why are we doing this in curve though? It'll be done. Okay.
Earlier. Now, I will stick in here with you guys, and I'll show you how to place all of this, despite the fact that it is quite simple. I'm sure that
I just
even
need
without
to
me, I'm
watch
sure
this
you
for
guys would have
sex.
been able to conquer this pattern very, very easily. It's a very simple pattern, but the entire point of this is that it will give the inside of this building a very nice shape. Is that the pattern? Yep, I'm shrinking it inwards again.
Is it in the mid? We've done it wrong. So that is 2, that's 2, that's 2, that's 2, that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he wanted it to do from the 6th block. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Go all the way up. No. Hey guys! I done it! I done what I thought would be very boring. I messed up. Now I know that you start from there. And I'll destroy it all because I have to. Guys, I'm sorry about this. I really am. For God's sake. Guys, I don't know when I'll be finished from this. I really don't. I'm just going to dig straight down from the top. And then I'll eventually have to go back in and... Wow. Guys, we're getting there bit by bit. This does not mean we're going to do bad. By that I mean we're going to do bad. I've spent my whole live stream doing this now. Guys, I know how annoyed you are at me. Because I'm annoyed at myself as much as annoyed you are at me. You're probably not even annoyed at me. You're probably laughing your heads off. How selfish of you. Should be blocked. I'm so annoyed, guys. Now I have to restart the video as long with everything else. Guys, I'm gonna start doing these shout-out questions. So if you comment what the fastest, what the answer is to my question or something, then you get a shout-out. But if you don't, so correct me the fastest. Just do it. So basically, today is gonna be, which issue did Abraham die in The Walking Dead? I know what it is. I know. And how did he die? I don't want to know when he died. I want to know how he died. Wait, when and how actually. Yeah, when and how. I don't know how to do it, not when and how. I'm sorry guys, I know, I just done it then. we go. That's a new line. I'm just going to count it in and things.
Row of grey concrete that we have on the inside of the left, and we want to find the 6th grey concrete coming inwards to the centre. So that's the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
going right of this, we want to place 2 white concrete going to the right. That's 1, 2. Then looking down at what we've just
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
Then looking down at this row of 2 going to the right, we want to do an upright diagonal and go right by 2. 1, 2. Start by laying a foundation. 4, 5, 6, and
I'm doing this again. Then I'm just going to fill these little patches in with white concrete. So 1, I'm going to do it again.
we want to find the 6th grey concrete coming inwards to the centre. So that's the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and going right of the we want to place 2 white concrete going to the right. That's 1, 2. Then looking down
1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2. Yeah.
just done. Then looking down at this row of
Wait, did he go like...
going free, coming inwards to the centre. So that's the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and going right of this, we want to place 2 white concrete going to the right. That's 1, 2. Then looking down at what we've just done, then looking down at this row of 2 going to the right, we want to do an upright diagonal and go right by 2. 1, 2. Do an upright diagonal, go right by 5, or by 4 actually, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, then do a bottom right diagonal, go right by 2, 1, 2, bottom right diagonal, right by 1, and we'll end up with something that should look exactly like this. Now, this is where we are going to start forming a pattern, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to, behind the row and above, behind and above the row of white concrete, we want to stack a row of blue glass. So this is 1 row higher than the white concrete, and it is 1 row backwards.
This is a weird pattern,
from
guys.
the white concrete. So we want to have something which should look like this. You can see it's 1 row behind, but also 1 row higher. Stack another row of glass on top of it. So we want to have in total 2 rows of glass. Then stack a row of white concrete directly on top of the blue glass. So you want to stack it directly on top of the row of blue glass, like this. And then you actually want to, I do believe that you want to also place 2 rows of blue glass on top of this. So place 2 rows of blue glass on top of the white concrete, as you can see me doing here. Place 2 rows of blue glass on top of the white concrete, and then place another row of white concrete.
Guys, I'm as much annoyed as you are.
So you want to do it like this.
I really am.
And this is where the pattern is going to start emerging, because what we want to do is we then want to 1 row higher and 1 row inwards. We want to place another row of blue glass that once again sits just inside of, yet behind the row of white concrete that we've just placed, like this. Then we want to place another row of blue glass directly on top of this, followed by a row of white concrete on top of the blue glass. Then 2 more rows of blue glass, 1 row, and then that will be 2 rows, like this. Then we want to place white concrete on top of the 2 rows, and you should now see a bit of a pattern. You should see how this is going to go, because the next step is that we are going to 1 row higher and 1 row above, is we are going to bring that shape in a bit by placing a row row of glass. Once again, one row higher and one row inward. In relation to what we've just made, we are going to bring in the glass. We're going to add another row of glass on top of this, as you guys can see me doing right now, with a row of white concrete on top. So that is half of it. Then we're going to add 2 more rows of glass. You guys can see where this is going, I'm sure. And once we've added another row of glass, there we go, we're going to add the row of white concrete, and then we will do it again. We want to shrink the shape inward by placing a layer of glass, like this, that sits one row above and inside of what we've just made. And eventually, it will get to the point, hopefully in not too long, once we've done this, we will reach the top. Now, we want to place a layer of glass on top of this with a layer of white concrete, and that's how the pattern goes. Basically,
guys,
you want to have 2 repetitions. You want to have 2 loads of glass.
I wish
with a row
I
of
could just let
concrete.
this guy
Once
catch up, but I'm so annoyed I
and
can't.
one concrete, once you've done that twice, basically once you have a row of 6, because that's what it is, it's a row of 6, you then want to shrink it inward. That's all you want to do. That's how it goes. And this will eventually reach, hopefully in a very natural position, this will reach the top.
I think this guy's done it wrong. Maybe I have, I don't know, but I can't get what he wants. Anyway, if it is a problem, I'll fix it, and it'll look exactly like it. I do things like this sometimes. I goof up. Doesn't everyone? He might have goofed up. Maybe it wasn't me. I don't know. I really like this tsmc Minecraft. If it was him, I don't know. I don't know what to say if it wasn't. Because I've done everything correctly. Wait, what?
Of the build. And this should...
No, I am where he is. Wait, I'm actually doing the best. I'm actually doing good.
connect to the platform that we made ever so slightly earlier. Now, I will stick in here with you guys, and I'll show you how to place all of this, despite the fact that it's quite simple. I'm sure that even without me, I'm sure that you guys would have been able to conquer this pattern very, very easily. It's a very simple pattern, but the entire point of this is that it will give the inside of this building a very nice shape. Is that the pattern? Yep, it's time to shrink it inwards again. It gives the building a very, very nice shape in doing this, ladies and gentlemen. That's the entire...
I don't think I have done it right. Anyway, I'll just I'll cut it off. I'll cut it off. I'll find a way to do it good. I think I've done it wrong. I don't know how this is gonna end.
Point, we might actually find that it would have been better if we actually filled the rest of the building in with the grey concrete first. But it's okay, we can still continue this pattern coming all the way up to the top of the build. It's not 100% required, but this is going to give the inside and the front of the building a very cool curve. And you'll actually find that the curve is very, very similar in shape to the curve that we have at the back of the building as well. So that's kind of how this building flows. It's a really, really cool build. How close are we? We're actually really close. It's time to bring it in one row again.
So where he is, he's here, but I'm not. I'm a bit confused with it all. How I've got it wrong. Because I swear I ain't done nothing that's different to him. Is that touching the top? Yes, it is. This guy ain't gonna be even close to me, is he? I don't think he is. But I've done the pattern correctly.
This building flows really, really well, and it's kind of cool because it's kind of like a crescent moon shape, or at least that's how I think of it. It's kind of like a half cylinder that just kind of like it comes in and it comes out, and it just, I don't know, there's something about it that I do really, really like. And by the way, do your best to stick to only placing blocks behind the white concrete and glass. Don't connect it to the sides or anything like you might have just seen me do. You do want to pretty much just stay in your lane here and keep blocks exactly where you want them. You don't want them to like wander off and be placed in weird ways and positions that you don't really want them to be in. Now we do have just hopefully one more repetition of this pattern until we get to the top of the build. And once we do get to the top of the build, ladies and gentlemen, once we do get to the top of the build, we will fill in the rest of the building. We'll make the building whole by adding in all of the grey concrete. There's going to be a lot of it. It's going to be a big part of this build. It is a big part of this build. Not that it's going to be. It is a big part of this build too. Fill in the build with a massive amount of concrete. But eventually, it will come to the point here where you will only be able to place a layer of glass, and a layer of white concrete will meet you when you eventually get to the top. So, you want to end up with something that should look like this. And by the way, this looks awesome. That looks really cool. And once it's got a bit of a backing to kind of like stand out from, it looks even better. So let me show you what's going to happen next. And this part,
I want you to see this.
Next part, guy, it's horrible, but it has to be done.
Horrible.
So basically, what we want to do, right? We want to come all the way down to the very bottom back part of the shape. And essentially, what we want to do is we want to add a layer of grey concrete inside of the white concrete. We want to add a circular shape of grey concrete inside of the white concrete.
So is that why you put that there? Maybe. Oh, we're gonna have to build it up, aren't we? I just know we are.
Like this, yeah? And we want to place a row of grey concrete going up all the way to the top of the building, wherever it can go. So this actually applies coming all the way up the build, if this makes sense. So this actually also wants to be present when you get to the top of the...
So just get in the middle, just do this. apparently that's how you do it.
As well, like where we put in the floor, we also want to have a layer of grey concrete covering up all of the gaps. It wants to sit just one row inside of the white concrete.
So just one inside of the white concrete like that. Okay, I think we might be done.
It's very, very simple to place. It's obvious where it will go. You guys shouldn't struggle in seeing how it kind of like flows its way up the building and where it's going to sit. And it'll even come up as far as the...
I'm just gonna keep on putting stuff like that to like mark out where it is, kind of. So guys, I know it's been an absolute boring episode. I know, don't hate me for it.
that you have for like the second to top floor, the top floor of Stark Tower, you'll see that it comes up as far.
Yeah, so it goes like that. Yeah.
Here, and it should be no surprise to you because of course the shape at the top of the tower is the same shape that you have at the bottom of the tower. And basically, what we want to do here is we just want to completely fill in the empty space. We want to...
So, up here, gotta fill it in. Knew it. Guys, if we want to get this build done, then we gotta do it.
The rows of grey concrete that we have placed at the base of the floors, and we want to connect them to the top of the floors. But we only really want to place enough grey concrete that we cover up the empty spaces. We don't really want to place a massive amount of grey concrete. I mean, we just want to cover up the gaps. We don't have to place a load. We don't even have to connect it at the front or anything. But you can see how this is going to go, and the same applies down here. Like, we're going to be wanting to extend up this concrete, and this is going to want to come all the way up to the top. Eventually it'll hit something, there we go, like this, and the same is going to want to be done like even here. Like, you'll see that in between the gaps here, so like we'll want to connect this concrete upwards, so like this, and
I see what you're saying. Just connect all the concrete up. Guys, we know how annoying this is. Just get over it. Okay, we're just trying to do our hardest here. I don't know, maybe we can do a pixel art next, guys. I'm gonna say, maybe. Like, I want to see how this turns out. I want it to be good. Truth be told, I do. But I just don't want to have any mistakes again. Like, have all these done and then you don't even need them done. Something like that. Like, just connect that in. Like that. If we don't need to do it, then I'll be annoyed. Easy. I'm just going to turn my iPad off, conserve my battery. Might go back down and read a couple pages on my Walking Dead comics. Yes, I have got Compendium 3 now, which is awesome. Like, oh, I just watched Abraham Lincoln's death in the TV show last night. Oh my. Man, that was horrible. That's filled in now, so good. If I end up doing this with the wrong block, oh my god. If I do, guys, please. You guys are gonna do it with me. I know you are. I'm not stupid. Once I had a friend saying on PS4, like, your name's not actually Jamie because you put it in your gamer tag. And then he was like, see, I'm good at stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, you are. You're fantastic. Guys, that ain't rubbish. I can't remember who it was. No. This ain't rubbish. I actually can't remember who it was. Going for the money. Two bad women. This bit is horrible. Guys, it actually is horrible. Do I have to do all of this? I don't think even most of this is going to be used. All of this is just getting longer and longer, guys. And hopefully it gets faster and faster. Okay, that's it. I've had enough of this. 1, 2. We're doing this because it feels horrible just building it up like that. We're doing this. Guys, I'm sorry, but it came to it. Another one. Guys, I really am sorry. It just came to it. When you're angry at something, you're just angry at it, and you know that, guys. By the way, guys, I'm sorry I ain't talkative today. Just last day off school, you know. So, yeah, kind of sad, but I'm doing nothing. Just sat here. This video, I think, is only going to make it to an hour long. I think it will. I'll only get to that. Sorry about this, guys. I really, really am. You gotta understand this. No, I understand. I understand. Thanks, guys, for understanding. Yeah. You don't understand. No, I don't think you do. I think you do. I'm waffling all on about this, aren't I? So, that's because I have nothing to talk about. Fine, shut up. Oh. Don't want to see no blue glass anymore. It's getting higher and higher. Higher and higher. That one's at the top now. This is actually really, really boring now. I might just put a couple of music on, like Jiggy Jog Jog Do. This whole thing where and a dead people trying to kill me's gotta go. They keep on. I'll just go around one more time. I need the toilet, guys, so. Guys, I cannot feel my foot. Sorry if you can hear splashes. Okay, I'm gonna put it back on. Not back on, I meant put cold pop. Cell block wisdom. French braid. By the way, shout out to Bad Lip Reading. They do really good things on their channels, especially their Walking Dead. I'm coming at you, I won't do. Walkers in the back of the club. Guess an inch club where everyone died. This is on Spotify, by the way, guys. But the gingerbread boy, cause he's the gingerbread boy. Little cookie man never waved to me, so got knocked out. because I flow. The jiggy jar jar do. Let's flow. Shoe shine. No one wanted your sticking tiara. Cause no one wanted your sticking chair. But now let's talk about the culture. To take factory. And you're a shaky dink. You get a funeral. If you don't want something, call me. The jiggy jar jar do. Throw a brick in the air. That don't matter cause a brick is just a brick. Dark days, darker nights. I'm way down the hall without a drive because I flow. The jiggy jar jar do. This whole thing where running dead people trying to kill us gotta go. They keep walking our ways. They're talking, can't tell what they say. They keep falling. All the stuff in my way. Tattoos walking, I'm going your day. Oh, the jiggy jar jar do. Now the rock can sing. Oh, 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 yeah. Subblock wisdom. Fresh break tabletop. If you mess with Cop Papa, I'm coming at you like 1, 2 blocks in the back of the club. Guessing it's a club where everyone dies. It's for music that doesn't play, cause we have no electricity. This bones, bones, bones. Bones, 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 bones. Like me, with a femur, with another femur that was laying on the ground. Yeah. Hump Smith. Right. Hama lama, sema lama, hama lama, sema lama. Come my baby, sit around, mama. They keep walking away. They're talking, can't tell what they say. They keep falling, all stuff in my way. Tattoos walking, can ruin your day. They keep walking, tiara. So medical kids to take action. And you're a shaky day. You get a funeral if you don't want something, call me. Jar jar do. In the leader. Let's flow. Handle the flow, son. I really love that song.
Well, it's one for the money.
As I was saying,
Two for the
shut
show.
up.
Well, it's one for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready now.
So shout out to Bad Lip Reading. Seriously. Big shout out. Big. Okay. For the gingerbread boy. Cause he's the gingerbread boy. The cookie man never waved to me. So we got knocked out. Play the flow. What jiggy jar jar do? Let's flow. just thinking tiara. Someone more, just thinking share. Like white horse taking up the cool kids. You take archery, you're shaking it. Get it through. If we don't want something, call me. I'll take you down, down, do. Throw a brick in the air. Doesn't matter cause a brick is just a brick. Dark days, darker nights. Thrown away down a hole without a light because I flow. The jiggy jar jar do. Something where random dead people trying to sneak me from the door. They keep walking away. If they're talking, it's how it was safe. Keep falling. It's nothing more. They're just walking. They're ruining your day. Oh. Let's take a jog on do. Walking sing. Black wisdom, French braid tabletop. If you mess with Carl Papa, I'm coming at you loud. 1, 2, walkers in the back of the club. Guessing it's the club where everyone buys. They try to dance with a blister that doesn't play. Cause we got no electricity. All we got is bones, bones, bones. Bones, 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 bones. So then steps to me to the femur with another femur that goes laying on the ground. Yeah. Smith, rise, homalama, samalama, homalama, samalama, cut my baby sister out my mouth. They keep walking away if they're talking, cause I want to see, they keep falling, there's nothing wrong, they're just walking, they're moving your day, they keep walking, they're thinking tiara. You're shaking it, and then it's you. If you don't like it, call me. I do. And I just flow. And I just flow. I can remember when we started. I was like, you cannot handle the flow, son. I've closed off what, 5 of them now?
Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe.
Okay, then shout out to Carl Perkins. Don't know who he is, but
you can knock me down, step in my
come on.
slander my name all over the place, and do anything that you wanna do. But honey, lay off of my shoes, don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything, but lay off of my blue suede shoe.
By the way, shout out to the Trashman. Cause you are
Burn my house, steal my car, liquor from my old fruit.
Okay, so
Do anything that you wanna do. But honey, lay off of them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything.
remember, shout out to all of the Vivo actually, so I can just. Guys, this is just to keep me entertained because I'm sick and tired of doing this. Finally it. Guys, I think it's finally it. I think it is.
and down. So basically, we just want to add a layer of concrete. I can't say that, I don't know how to say this any better, guys. We just want to add a layer of concrete completely inside of the build. I don't know why I started placing that there. Inside the build that just fills looking shape. That's as far as we want to go. We don't want it. So that's what you're looking for. Once you've got that sorted out, concrete gap of 1, white concrete gap of 1, white concrete gap of 1, white. It's just the made out of probably. You want to go as far on the lower half of the tower around the back. So come all the way to the very little bit of grey concrete in there. It's looking quite good. So basically, do that all the way around the build. I'm going to do that as well. It's going to take a little while to do, guys. So once again, I'm going to pop.
Okay, so, well, we ain't even done. I knew that would happen eventually, that I knew that I weren't gonna be done. I knew I'd find it out, just I didn't want to burst my own bubble. And say it too soon. Nice pop.
For the video, you don't need any instructions with this, but I will show you what it looks like when I come back. Hopefully you guys will manage it without me. Alright guys, so as you might be able to see, we have now filled in the entire tower using grey concrete. It looks really good like this. It's exactly what's needed to really put a cool finish on the tower. But once you've got that sorted out, there are more things to do. So if you're still working on that, and I bet you are because it takes a while, pause the video. Once you've hit pause, once you've finished it, once you've added all the grey concrete, hit play and you can continue on with the rest of it. So the next thing that we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is that specifically on the lower half of the tower, around the back, so come all the way to the very back centre of the tower, where we have this bottom row of, I believe this is a row of 7 white concrete. Well, what we want to do, first of all, is we want to connect this centre row of concrete all the way up to the middle part of the tower using our white concrete. So we want to connect the centre at the bottom to the top. Then, going all the way around the base of the tower, you want to do this. So on top of the white concrete, you want to leave a gap of 1, place a concrete around the white concrete, leave a gap of 1, white concrete, gap of 1, white concrete, gap of 1, white concrete, gap of 1, white concrete. And you want to go as far as the row of 3 white concrete that you have on either side. So if we come to the opposite side as well, we start on the opposite side, leave gap of 1, white concrete, 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 gap of 1, white concrete. We'll end up on the same point on the opposite side. And these rows of concrete want to be extended up to the centre point of the tower.
Okay, so we are just gonna be doing this again. Fan-flippin-tastic. Well, everybody knows about the bird and the bird, word. Don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is the word. Bird's the word. Guys, this is seriously not funny. If you've stuck around this long, you'll probably know that no one's watching this video and they never will to this point. Do you know why? Because I'm extremely boring. Getting things wrong. Well, everyone does mistakes, guys. Not just me. You do. You've had this in Minecraft before, I guarantee you. Well, no, I haven't. Yes, you have. Okay, that's it. I'm doing this again. Just kidding. I like doing it in more fun ways. What can I say? guys. It'd be very appreciated if you put something in the chat. Yeah, just like, subscribe, comment. That's all I want from you. Why won't you just do it? Just do it. Just do it. Okay, this actually does look horrible, guys. I didn't know that Shoutout would look like this.
This is because on the real Avengers Tower and the real Stark Tower, we also have these same vertical rows of, well, whatever, I don't know what Stark Tower's really made out of. Probably also steel and concrete, although we don't have steel. But you guys get the idea. We have these same vertical rows of material, these same rows of probably concrete and or glass or whatever it's supposed to emulate. We also want to have the same on the base, just the base. It only wants to come up to the middle part, like, well, you guys know where the middle part of the tower is. The middle part of the tower is, of course, the part where it has like a big, giant, white oval shape, a big, giant, white surfboard looking shape. That's as far as we want to go. We don't want it to come all the way up to the top of the tower. That's not necessary. You don't want to come all the way up to the top of the tower. We do only want to come up to the middle point, which is where we want to be. I don't know how many more times to say that. So, in the end, the shape that we're looking for, the sort of pattern that we're looking for, as a matter of fact, should look like this. So from the front, you can see it looks kind of cool. It breaks up the tower a lot. And from the back, it actually looks good as well. So that's what you're looking for. Once you've got that sorted out, this is what we're going to do next. We'll actually do the Avengers logo. That's right. On the tower, there is a big giant A. It used to say Stark once upon a time, but ever since the Avengers, it's now turned into an A. And where this wants to begin, I don't know how better to explain it, is, you know the middle part of the tower that we connected up to, right? Well, this long row of white concrete, this very long row of white concrete that extends to the front of the tower, it's going to begin here. So, starting from the very back block of this really long row of horizontal white concrete, we actually want to start off by placing a light grey concrete in front of it.
Okay, where's the light grey concrete? This is gonna look really weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Block. And on top of this block, we want to place two more light grey concrete. That's 1 and 2. We then want to do two upright diagonals. 1 and 2. We then want to go right by 1 with the light blue concrete. Do an upright diagonal, followed by a bottom right.
Light blue concrete, okay. So like that now. Now that again. Fine. Oh my god. Guys, this is horrible. Finally.
I am in position.
Once again, using the light blue concrete. We then want to go right by 1 the light grey concrete, and we want to do 2 bottom right diagonals. That's going to be 1 and 2. We want to go down by 1, place a light blue concrete, go down by 2 with the light grey, 1, 2, do 2 bottom left diagonals, actually 3 bottom left diagonals with the grey, 1, 2, 3 grey. We then want to go left by 2, 1, 2. Then we want to do an up left diagonal with the grey, up left diagonal with the blue. We want to go up by 1 with the blue, make that 2. And we want to place 2 light grey concrete to the left of those upper 2 blue blocks. So we'll have a shape which should look like this. So that's perfect. That's the sort of shape that we're looking for, right? So take the last blue concrete that we placed, which is this one actually, and you want to go right of this by 1 with the blue. You then want to go up on top of that by 1, go all the way to the right. That'll connect to the right hand side of the logo. You then want to take this.
Oh, guys, sorry.
this one right here, you guys can see it, and you want to go up on top of it by 2. 1, 2. Do an up left diagonal to connect to the top of the logo, but you also want to take that same light blue block and you want to go down by 2. 1, 2. Like this. We then want to take this single light blue block that we have up at the top of the logo, and you want to go down from it by 1. So it's bottom left diagonal. You want to go down 1, right 1, like that. So you want to have this sort of shape. Take out your quartz stairs. This is the only reason we have quartz stairs. We want to place an upside down quartz stairs here, and here, and here, and we want to place a regular one here. So
here. Like that, guys.
Logo is really, it's easier to show you the logo afterwards, and hopefully you guys will be able to piece that together. I'm sorry that if it was hard to follow that along, but that is the logo. It's only on one side of the tower, or at least I'm only placing it on one side. I'm keeping it on this side. I don't really want it on the opposite side of the tower, to be honest with you. I like it on just the one. Transfer it to the other side if you like that. But that's the Avengers logo. Now, next thing we're going to do is we are going to grab our grey concrete, right? And what we want to do is underneath the surfboard part of the tower, the part that pokes out of the front, this big giant oval egg shape like this, right? We actually want to add a layer of grey concrete that comes all the way underneath and inside of the shape that we have. So
Good. Okay. Just let me warn you, I will not ever do that again. Oh, I think you will if you want to get this done. Oh, and I think you're wrong. Actually, no, I will.
of the egg shape that we kind of have for this part just underneath the tower, we want to have a layer of grey concrete that sits one row inside of it, yeah? And it just sits one row underneath it. And it'll just connect naturally to the rest of the tower. So we want to have something which should look like that. But we don't want just one row of grey. We want another row. So we are going to one row inwards and one row underneath, one row inside. We are going to add yet another row of grey concrete which will complete this particular part of the tower. It will look nice like this. And it's just because the top of the tower isn't flat. It's not flat by anybody's imagination. So the reason that we're adding the grey in here is just to curve the tower a little bit, just to give it a bit more of a shape. And that will connect in a much less natural way. Just by kind of like hanging there. But that's the sort of shape that we're after. You could have more if you wanted to, but
Seriously?
But we don't want just one row of grey. We want another row. So we are going to one row inwards and one row underneath.
He's not joking.
row inside, we are going to add yet another row of grey concrete, which
Again.
will complete this particular part of the tower. It will look nice like this, and it's just because the top of the tower isn't flat. It's not flat by anybody's imagination. So the reason that we're adding the grey in here is just to curve the tower a little bit, just to give it a bit more of a shape, and that will connect in a much less natural way, just by kind of like hanging there. But that's the sort of shape that we're after. You could add more if you wanted to, but I kind of like just the single 2 rows. And the last thing, this is actually the last thing that we're going to be doing. And I just want to make sure that I'm going to be doing the windows right here. The last thing that we're going to do is we're going to fill in the 2 rooms that we have up at the top of the tower with glass. It's as simple as that. So the very top of the tower, all you want to do is you want to connect the 2 rows of cyan together using cyan. What am I talking about?
So you just go like that.
It's grey concrete. You want to connect the 2 rows of grey concrete together, left to right, using blue glass. You can use paint, or you can use block. I'm using a lot of glass block here, when actually I suppose I could be using a little bit of glass paint as well, but I like the blocking. I don't know why. I'm liking glass block at the moment. You can use paint. We want to do the same thing down here, and all we want to do is we want to find the row of grey concrete that connects to the top to the bottom of the platform first, coming in from the front, and we simply want to connect that left to right. And guys, once you've done this, once this has been done, oh god, I've got some great news for you. That's going to be the tower complete. Yeah, that's actually going to be the last part of Stark Tower complete. There's going to be no more after this. I just burped a little bit. I'm going to leave that in. So, but anyway, that is Stark Tower 100% fully complete. You can see it actually looks really awesome. It could be more detailed. It's possible to add more detail. Feel free to add it if you like. Silly little things. You can even add like an Iron Man statue around, a Thor statue, a Hulk, whatever. This is the tower though. It's
That's
complete.
it.
There's no more to do. That's it. If you do want to do the base of the tower, I do have a couple of suggestions, but let me hop back to my original world. This, however, is the tutorial portion of the tower, 100% fully complete. Let me show you the original now. So here we are, guys, back at the original version of the tower, and you might be able to see that the only difference between the tower that we've just made and the tower that we have here is that we just have a base to this tower. I have made a little road that goes all the way around the base of the tower, basically just to frame things a little bit better. I have also added a little bit of a pathway, which leads into the base of the tower, and an entrance. That's it. That's the difference. And of course, we also have some grass inside of the road around the tower. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys that this is what you should do, because I want you to... I don't know what you're going to be doing with the tower to start off with. I don't know if you're going to use it as a giant house. I don't know whether you're actually going to...
I kind of just want to go like...
make an entire city around this. I don't know if you're going to stick it in your city or what.
I don't know.
But I don't want to tell you what you want to do with this tower. It's completely up to you. But adding a road around it looks cool. It frames...
So guys, that is Stark Tower. Hope you liked it, guys. So I'm going to have a little snoop around for you. I don't want to do like a very long one. Do you know what, guys? We're going to do Iron Man. But first of all, before we do that, I'm going to say So, by the way, guys, we're going to have to end the video right here. Like, subscribe, do anything you can to support the channel, and Jammy Dodger is out. I'll do it tomorrow. Bye. Wally now.